take that belt off of the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Jarrett. He's going to have to reach down, get his revenge, focus in on everything that he's thought about for so long, and apply it tonight.
And it's called ringside revenge. Wrestlers who have been wronged in the past by Jeff Jarrett to surround the ring. They're not lumberjacks. They're not going to get physically involved, but they're to prevent Jarrett from using things like the guitar, like the cello, or anything else that he might bring into play. And yes, it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event, the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship match, Diamond Dallas Page and Jeff Jarrett.
I can't think of a better time than right now for Diamond Dallas Page to become the NWA Heavyweight Champion of the world. It's time.
It's time.
It's what? It's what? You're damn right it is.
TNA is being run by a corrupt director of authority.
I put police around the ring. I've done all that needs to be done. If you're going to be champion, you got to dig down in here and draw it out and bring it out.
DDP did not come to TNA for any other reason but to become the NWA World Champion.
Well, at Destination X, you can have DDP and Cowboy. It ain't gonna work.
Uh-oh. Don't you ever put your hands on me. Ever.
Wait a minute.
Oh, he
DDP just gets cut off Jarrett. Oh, here's the numbers game.
Oh, you can see the outlaw right there. They're ganging up, and they're just pounding on DDP right there.
Stage has been sent on. They're going to surround the ring with wrestlers that Jeff Jarrett is wrong.
It's time for you to feel the...
You want to come out here and tell these slapnuts that it's time? It ain't time for anything but for him to leave Planet Jarrett. Dusty Rhodes, nobody can beat me, and nobody will beat me.
I am on Planet Jarrett, and I am climbing your mountain. And right now, if you want to take me out, brother, I'm right here, because it's time!
Oh, you can just feel the bad blood between these two. You can feel the hatred between these two. DDP has waited so long. He's going to get his chance March 13th, and he's letting Jeff Jarrett know. You better be ready for me, because I've got a diamond cutter waiting for you.
One shot to the guitar, and Page is ready for it. Knocks him down. DDP's got the guitar.
Oh, you know he loves nothing better. Oh, look at Jarrett.
Oh, there's payback. Wait a minute.
Come on.
We saw this when he gets rolled over.
Look at that. See how? And there it is. I like these odds.
I like
I want to take from you what means to you the most. What's your heart, your soul, your passion? That gold championship belt. In the six-sided ring, you will feel the bang! Because it's what? It's what? It's what? It's what?
It's me.
You're damn right it is.
The prestige, the power, the control that goes with being NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. We'll go to either Jeff Jarrett or Diamond Dallas Page, and let's take a look at the raw numbers. Let's break it down with the tail of the tape, and let's compare DDP and Jarrett. Height advantage for Diamond Dallas Page, as well as a slight weight advantage and a slight experience edge for the NWA champion. Let's look at the bullet points. The director of authority, Dusty Rhodes, he upset Jarrett and his legal team, policing the ring with wrestlers that have been wronged by the King of the Mountain, but now the champion will also have his backup. 3 years on the sidelines, neck and back injuries, initially caused by Jarrett. DDP, he's looking for 7 figures of revenge. It's time. It's been the inspiration. It's been the catchphrase for DDP. It's now time to find out if it is time for Diamond Dallas Page to become NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. And we are going to announcement that the NWA Director of Authority, Dusty Rhodes, has assigned to this match. And we know that the Alpha Male has been wronged many times in the past by the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett. Monty Brown at ringside.
Who better than the Alpha Male to be out there to make sure that Jeff Jarrett doesn't find a way to cheat to win? I mean, he has been on the losing end twice in title matches to Jeff Jarrett. And then think about it. The 3 Live Crew. Brother Truth Killing's got to be a little upset with what happened in the Ultimate X Challenge. He will stop anybody that tries to do something wrong. Conan, BG James, they're there. It's not that they got DDP's back. It's that they're there to make sure that Jeff Jarrett does it right.
And here comes the living legend, Larry Zbyszko, from the NWA Championship Committee.
Well, who better than to have a judge out there to make sure it goes right? But this is where Lawyer Daggett got involved.
Exactly. The legal team of Jeff Jarrett came into play. He said as long as you're going to have individuals around ringside that have been wronged by Jarrett in the past, I'm going to bring my own back up. And there you see the Naturals, Chase Stevens, Andy Douglas, in the middle Chris Candido, and that attorney Daggett as well.
I'll tell you what though, but you mentioned it earlier. It's not like these guys can get physically involved. They're just there to make sure it's done right. It's not a lumberjack match. Don't mistake it for one.
It's me. It's DDP.
The long-term history between champion and challenger is so interesting. Do you realize that when Diamond Dallas Page captured the third of his 3 WCW World Heavyweight Championships, it was back in the year 2000, his opponent was Jeff Jarrett. And did you know that when Jeff Jarrett won the first of his 4 reigns as WCW champion, his opponent, none other than Diamond Dallas Page. DDP refers to this as the rubber match between the two. When you factor in the payback mindset, the 3 years of forced retirement because of the guitar shots that literally cost him millions of dollars, you factor in the hunger, it may be time, it just may be time for DDP to become champ.
Speaking of champ, here comes the champ, and I'm going to tell you something. Love him or hate him, this guy is anything. If he's anything, he's resilient. He finds a way to somehow, some way, stay the champion, and you got to admire that. You may not like his message, but you got to love his success.
Well, you're not kidding. With every day that flies off the calendar, the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, makes TNA history as NWA World Heavyweight Champion since June the 2nd of 2004. A run, ladies and gentlemen, that has reached 9.5 months and counting. Jarrett is both the longest reigning NWA World title holder of the TNA era, and simply put, he's the longest reigning champion, period, in TNA. Whether you talk about World Champion, X Division Champion, Tag Team title holder.
Oh, look at this. DDP is just, he wants him now. I'm going to tell you what Jeff Jarrett can do. We've seen it so much in the past. He can use that emotion that DDP's feeling right now and turn it against him. He knows how to do that. He can keep focused. He can keep at the level he needs to be. DDP is going to have to calm down.
Again, keep in mind, this is ringside revenge. This isn't a lumberjack match. The wrestlers around ringside have been instructed not to have physical contact with either DDP or Jarrett. Listen to the support for the challenger, Diamond Dallas Page, in the Impact Zone. Are you ready, Don?
I'm ready, my friend.
Let's send it to the ring. Let's send it to Jeremy Borash for the introductions of our main event. Go, JD.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening. It's Ringside Revenge for the NWA Heavyweight Championship of the World. When the bell rings, the man in charge, TNA senior official, Mr. Rudy Charles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from Orlando, Florida, it's time for your main event of the evening. Introducing challenger. He weighed in this morning at 252 pounds. Originally from New Jersey, now residing in Hollywood, California, he is a former three-time World Heavyweight Champion. This is the challenger, Diamond Dallas Page. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing, standing outside the ring to my right, hailing from Nashville, Tennessee. He weighed in this morning at 238 pounds. He is the current, reigning, and defending NWA Heavyweight Champion of the world. He is the King of the Mountain, Jarrett.
You're looking at the champion right here.
Is there any question that this capacity crowd, standing room only at the impact zone, is so firmly behind the close-up look at the challenger? There you see it. They want it to be time for Diamond Dallas Page.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got the backing. He's got the backing. He's got the emotion of the crowd. Jeff Jarrett's got to feel like a man on an island. But that's what he does best. He takes that and he uses that. Listen to this crowd.
The emotion from the crowd at the impact zone. It has to fuel Diamond Dallas Page when they hear those chants. Don, we've heard them for weeks. The fans have been chanting, it's time. It's time for Diamond Dallas Page to become NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And look at Jarrett run. Again, keep in mind, this is not a lumberjack match. They've been instructed not to have physical contact.
I'll tell you what, though, right off the bat, you could see that Jeff Jarrett wanted to test the situation. Wanted to make sure. Oh, look at that. He just took offense when somebody had a sign. But here he goes. He's back in. But you saw what the guys did.
It's called the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, Don, because think of this. Jeff Jarrett has defended this title in Japan, in New Zealand, in Australia, in Puerto Rico, in Korea. This past Friday, Jeff Jarrett wrestled in Tampico, Mexico, in front of over 15,000 fans.
He's a fighting champion.
The true definition of NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
With an emphasis on worlds.
Exactly.
Look at this DDP. Look at that. Look at that vision right there. I mean, he has got the determination. Yes.
Concentration. And again, Jarrett drops down to the floor. Frustration here setting in. DDP, that's pretty evident.
I'll tell you what,
he can't let it get under his skin, though. He's got to stay with total concentration and total focus on the task at hand.
Well, right now, Jeff Jarrett's just playing with him. He's just playing with him. He knows this is a war, not a battle. And right now, this is a mini battle that he's letting DDP win. And you can see referee Rudy Charles saying, get in the ring. I don't know what Jeff Jarrett's complaining about.
Jarrett trying to slow down the momentum, the crowd reaction as well, and then attacks from behind.
That's exactly what I was talking about. As he goes for a quick stroke, but it's not going to work.
Way too early to do that, obviously. Hadn't sufficiently weakened. DDP goes for the cutter. Attempted the diamond cutter, and remember, we're one diamond cutter, or we're one stroke away from seeing who ends up NWA World Championship.
Look at him putting his hands on Monty Brown.
Hey, Monty's got him goes on.
You know Monty Brown wants a piece of him.
Did you hear what Jarrett said? He said, that's why I'm champ and you're not.
Yeah.
Got right in the alpha male's face.
I'll tell you what, though. DDP used that to his advantage. While Jeff Jarrett's focus went astray, he came right out there and took it to him outside. If Jarrett wants to play out there, then DDP's the man to bring it to him.
That DDP unloads. Big clubbing blows. Right hands to the back, to the side of the head. Going to try and send him into that steel post, but Jarrett able to put on the brakes.
I'll tell you what, though, nice knee to the gut right there by Diamond Dallas Page. And here he is. But again, it's the time it takes to get in the ring. Jeff Jarrett's right there to react.
Jarrett grabs the side headlock. Great move here by Jarrett. Go back to the basics. Wear DDP down. And then maybe after you sufficiently weaken him, then you can try the stroke. And look at DDP, try and power out, and Jarrett just grips extra harder on that side headlock.
I'll tell you what, though, DDP is a man who is a yoga guru. This is a man that knows how to take his body and just focus on it and make it do things that normal bodies can't. I really don't think Jarrett can wear him down.
Page shoulder block leads to a pin attempt and a 2 count. Right back off the ropes again. Look at DDP.
Oh, nice elbow right there.
Shoulder block again, pin attempt again, and another near fall.
I'll tell you what, though, look at this. If they keep this pace up, they're going to get wore out. Oh, nice move, nice counter.
Hip toss attempt, duck of the clothesline, boot to the midsection, but no, that's blocked
Oh,
right there.
he takes it right there to him.
Didn't block that clothesline. Oh, they both go crashing down to the floor, going over the top rope.
But DDP landed on his feet, and that's the advantage.
Page puts the boots to Jarrett. Look out! Right here's the table.
Right over the table here. We're trying to call the action. I'm telling you what, Diamond Dallas Page, just being the aggressor.
Oh, face first goes Jarrett right into the table.
Slams him right there.
Page regrouping.
How about that? No! Just spit the water right in his face. Trying to get into the head of Jeff Jarrett. And he nails him with the right.
Oh, clothesline sends Jarrett over the steel guardrail and out into the crowd here at the Impact Zone.
Unbelievable. The action is just spilled everywhere. We knew it would. Wait a minute, he's got a garbage can. Oh, and just claps him with it right on top of the head.
Let's give him a little leeway out here. What do you say, Don? I think it's great.
Well, who's going to stop it? I mean, it's on.
Yeah, there's too much at stake.
It's the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, and there is no way.
Look at this. Now they're headed up into the bleachers. Page connecting with right hand. Oh, he just sent him right into the wall. You hear the crowd react, especially those people that are right there, right on top of the action. Oh, God, what did he throw him through? The side of our entrance area.
I'm telling you right now, it's right into the crowd, which plays right into the hands of DDP. Those are his people. They're with him all the way.
For years, Diamond Dallas Page has been called the People's Champion, and the crowd has supported DDP. Page and Jarrett still battling in the crowd at the Impact Zone. Oh, another trash can shot.
I'll tell you what, this has just become a full-out brawl as DDP slings him everywhere. I'm telling you right now, Jeff Jarrett has got to get some bearings. DDP is in total control. Oh, look at that, one shot after the other.
Again, Jarrett sent into the steel. You can just feel the level of confidence rising. Oh, now we're going to the Spanish broadcast table.
Oh, look at this. Jeff Jarrett is taking a beating. I'm telling you right now, I actually thought this was going to play into the hands of the champion. But I was wrong.
Moody
Diamond Dallas Page is just not letting up.
Spanish broadcast team, Moody Jack, Armando Quintero. You see them scramble out of the
They
way.
just grabbed a rock from somebody in the stands.
And crashed that down. Look at that. He broke the crutch right over Jarrett's back.
Look at this. I'm telling you something. Diamond Dallas Page is as focused as a man can be. Look at this.
Look at the size of this chair.
Oh, no.
DDP brings this chair into the ring from the Spanish broadcast table.
Jarrett trying to go to it, trying to find anything. Oh, right there. Beautiful placement of the knee.
Right hand, have a seat, champ.
He's just trying to catch his breath. Another wicked right. He spins him around. Another right.
And every time he spins around, DDP connects with a right hand.
Oh, look at that. Just kicks him right over the top of the chair. Man. It's been all Diamond Dallas Page.
Here's
Here
the
we go.
pin.
1, 2, and we got a new champ. No.
Not yet.
Oh, man, you got to give Jeff Jarrett credit for the simple fact that he was able to survive. Oh, look at him.
DDP sets Jarrett up in the corner, and from the corner mount, listen to the crowd count as he reins in those rights.
Oh, man, you can just look at the excellent Oh, Jarrett though finds a way to counter.
You surprised?
No.
Cheap shot, low.
I don't blame him at this point. I just don't blame him. I mean, he's got to somehow stop the heat. I mean, you talk about cheap shots. I mean, my gosh, we've seen him hit with everything. I mean, it's on now.
Well, it definitely stopped the offensive tide here of Diamond Dallas Page. And you could just see, Jarrett!
Crashes the chair right on the leg of the knee of DDP. Oh, look at him holding on to it.
And from as many years as I've watched Jeff Jarrett in action, my initial reaction, Don, is that he's trying to wear down the knee to set him up for one thing, the figure 4 leg lock.
Oh, you're dead on. And I'm going to tell you something. We talked about his resilience. We talked about his resilience. And that's exactly what it is. I mean, he took everything that Diamond Dallas Page could give him. And now he's the one standing, and he's just working that leg over. And there he goes.
Offensive
Look
attack.
at working it again.
Going to try and cannonball down, and he does with all of his weight. The knee extended across the bottom rope, and Jarrett just dropped all of his weight right down across the knee.
Oh, you can see right here. Look at, you're right. He's setting him up in the middle. He's going for it.
Going to go for the figure 4.
And there he goes, but look at this. Diamond Dallas Page isn't going to have it.
Quick roll up.
So close.
We talked about their previous meetings, and you can see the familiarity. DDP could see it coming. Here's
another
the
roll
package.
Oh, Jarrett fighting with everything he's got.
Wow, almost beating with that inside cradle out of
DDP's got a hold of the ropes here. Come on. Look at that, just beating on that knee. Just.
Oh, here comes the Jarrett strut. The level of confidence and cockiness that we saw earlier from DDP, maybe too cocky, Jarrett.
I think he was just trying to quiet this crowd that's been against him from the beginning. That's not the way you do it. That just incites him. Ooh, nice knee, though, right there by the champ.
Perfectly placed. Gonna take him up and...
Oh, he's just wearing that leg out.
Another attempt.
Oh, here he is.
This time he's got it. And he caps it off. There it is.
Oh, man.
Ring positioning. 2 count. Oh!
You can see right there Diamond Dallas Page just fighting it off. Gets the shoulder up. How quickly the momentum has turned. The king of the mountain is in total control.
DDP is nowhere near the ropes. Oh, another pin, another 2 count. At this point, can Diamond Dallas Page use the size, use the weight advantage that he has to possibly turn Jarrett over and get the momentum of the figure 4 swinging to his side?
I'll tell you though, look at where Jarrett's placed. He's got it perfectly placed. He's got the proper torque. I mean, DDP's fighting with everything he's got. And Jarrett just keeps bringing it back. Look at that.
Page trying to use the strength of his legs
And
to
think
turn
of what
and
that's
twist.
taking out of him. And again, Jarrett's in control.
It just momentarily. He turned him over, took control, but Jarrett used the momentum at the same time to swing it over. He's awful close to the ropes. I think he's making contact.
Yeah, he's got a hold of him. The good thing about that was by rolling him over there, at least that one time, he was able to get into the grass with a rope and stop it. But what has it taken out of him is the question.
Well, he's fighting back now from his knees. Going to use the ropes for momentum.
Oh, look at this. Jarrett's fighting it. Fighting it. DDP with everything he's got. No, he just didn't have enough.
Pin attempts.
Oh, look at that. He's got him. 2. No. Oh, we knew it was going to be intense, but this is unbelievable.
Sleeper hold now applied by Jarrett. He goes from one of his favorite moves, the figure 4, to yet another with the sleeper. Page trying to fight through.
Great strategy right there by the world champion. Go high, go low, go high, go low. Just any part of the body you can take out, and that way you keep DDP on his guard the entire time.
Cut off the flow of blood. Cut off the flow of oxygen to the challenger. Wear him down, and that's exactly the effect of this sleeper hold.
We saw Monty Brown right there looking on, somebody that's becoming a good friend of late of Diamond Dallas Page.
Tag team partner
That's
as
right.
well.
Well, they got a mutual bond. They both want to beat Jeff Jarrett for the championship.
And again he hooks it in. Sleeper hold applied. Page tries to fight him off and does. Shot up.
Oh, look at here! Great counter by DDP!
Powered him down. Both men down. Page and Jarrett battling. You're right, Don. Just as we anticipated. Just as we expected. With that prestigious NWA title at stake as the referee puts in the count.
I'll tell you what, these guys, you don't realize what they go through, what they deal with, and they have just put everything in it. Now, they're at this point in the match where if they don't get up, would it go back to Jarrett if neither one of them can answer the 10 counts?
He would retain the title because he wouldn't be pinned, he wouldn't submit. But Jarrett now slowly making his way up. Page is well to his feet. Jarrett off the rope. Oh, nice block.
Nice block right there by Diamond Dallas Page. Page comes with another right. I mean, you look at these. I'll tell you what, forget about the open hand. Those are smashes to the face, man.
Jarrett sent for the ride.
Oh, nice
drops
move.
him. And face first goes Jarrett repeatedly in the corner.
Man, they're just going right at it. I mean, this is for all the marbles. This isn't... There's so much at stake. Oh, and it's so amazing how the momentum can turn. Jarrett now trying to find a way. He ducks one, but he catches another.
Pin, two,
no! Resilient again. Is it time?
Page feels it. Jarrett able to shoot him off into the ropes.
Oh, he's got a hold
No,
of
he's
him.
got him up.
Oh, what a slam!
Powered him down. Pin.
No! Again, Jarrett able to get that shoulder up. Unbelievable. I mean, he's got to be doing it on instinct, both of them.
As we take a close-up look at the alpha male Monty Brown, you know that he wishes that he was in this match. You know that he wants the winner of this bout.
He wants a title shot
So bad.
So bad, it's unbelievable.
Jarrett lateral press.
He wishes he could have had the same conditions that DDP has now.
Boy, that's pretty obvious. What an intense look on the face of the alpha male. Yes, he does wish that he was right in the middle of the mix, that he was in this NWA title match. Reverse, DDP shoots him off.
Oh, nice.
Slide through, perfectly executed by Jarrett.
But DDP had a counter for it. DDP was ready for it. Gonna play to the crowd? Is he gonna slam him down? He sure is.
Sit out, spinning powerbomb.
No!
I thought he had him that time.
I did too.
The impact of that blow, the power of the powerbomb leads to just another near fall, motioning for the cutter.
If he knows he's got Jarrett at a point right now. If he can hit him with the diamond cutter,
There it is.
it's going to be over.
That's the bank shot diamond
Oh, wait
cutter.
a minute! They're not supposed to interfere!
And they did. Candido and the Naturals hooking Page from outside, and that allows Jarrett to take over.
Here comes the stroke! Oh, he's got it!
Stroke attempt by Jarrett. Connects. Gonna roll him over. Not this is the way it should end.
No! Yes!
And it's not gonna end this way. Candido, the Naturals, they're celebrating on the apron. They thought they were gonna be the difference. And the
Look
three
what's
lines
happened
through.
out here because of the interference. It's just gone crazy. I mean, it's just unbelievable right here.
God, look out! Flurry's a best out, and Candido right in front of us. It's gone nuts! They were told not to interfere, but they've turned it loose, and look at Zbyszko! Zbyszko and Candido exchanging. Now, Jarrett's got a guitar.
Wait a minute, did you see that? The Outlaw came in and gave it to him. The Outlaw came in and gave Jarrett the guitar. It's gone crazy. And wait a minute, BG James, not gonna let him use it.
BG, the great equalizer. Is he gonna hit Jarrett? Right above BG. Get him.
Look at this. Conan sets him up. Conan sets him up.
You know what? They just couldn't help get involved after everything that's gone down. Now he's gonna hit him with the guitar.
Oh, wait a minute. Jarrett ducked and he caught Conan.
Oh my God!
It backfired.
He knocked him out.
No way. Unbelievable. He didn't mean to do it. You know he didn't mean to do it.
knocked unconscious after the guitar shot. Jarrett slowly making his way to his feet. Page as well from behind.
The Outlaw came in, gave Jarrett the chance, got the guitar in there. You can forget about that guitar now. Oh, you see that?
Oh, no.
DDP used the referee, though. It was a smart move.
Referee Rudy Charles goes down.
Here he goes!
Could he go for the cutter?
Oh, he's got Jarrett right where he wants him. Wait a minute!
Not the again!
Oh, again!
No, come on!
Come on!
Oh! And he just hit the famouser on DDP!
And now he's letting Jarrett know it's all you!
Oh, no!
This is not the way it should go!
Not the again!
1, 2, no!
How did he do it?
Pure determination! Pure determination!
What says, why didn't you put him away, Jarrett? Sean Waltman!
Here he comes! Sean Waltman!
Spin kick for Jarrett! Now the fight on Waltman!
He does a nice spin kick right there by Waltman!
Sean Waltman has even the score! Thank God for that!
Bronco Buster!
Ryan Waltman! Bronco Buster for the Outlaw! And there it goes! And Bronco Buster for him too!
I'll tell you right now, when you got a match of this magnitude, it breaks out all the stars!
Clothesline sends the Outlaw floor! Can DDP regroup? They're gonna fight up to the top! Page now in control! Jarrett up on the top! Diamond Dallas Page! Wait a minute! Attorney Daggett up on the apron! He's gonna go for the cutter!
Oh, you could see Daggett right there run like a woman! Oh, here comes, what's that? Andy Douglas of the Naturals!
Diamond cutter for Douglas. Candido's in. Candido.
Oh, nice! There's a diamond cutter for Candido! There goes Stevens for it!
Yeah, all of Jarrett's backup getting involved. And
Look at this!
Diamond
Diamond
cutter!
cutter for Stevens!
One for Candido, one for Douglas, one for Stevens. But we need the most important diamond cutter of all. We need the one on Jarrett.
Listen to this crowd!
They sense that it's time, Don. They sense it's time for DDP to become NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
DDP! There he is!
Again, motioning to the crowd.
He's got him!
Cutter!
He nails it!
Top rope diamond cutter! Penny Page! Attorney Daggett! What's he doing in here?
Obviously, oh! Wait a minute!
Alpha male says...
Bobby Brown! He's telling him, you pinned Jarrett! I'll take care of that scuzzball! He goes off the rope! What? What?
Oh my God!
Why would he do that?
He just pounced DDP!
No way! What just happened here? This is wrong! The alpha male!
I don't believe
The alpha male!
I don't believe this!
No!
Monty Brown!
He made a deal with the devil!
You're damn right he did!
He made a deal with the devil!
Monty Brown! You just sold your soul! You just sold your soul to Jeff Jarrett! You just sold your soul to the devil! Damn you, Monty Brown!
I can't believe this is just wrong. This should have never happened this way. Monty Brown. If there's anybody that hates Jeff Jarrett, it's Monty Brown.
But look at this! A meeting of the minds! My God! Jeff Jarrett! It's no!
Don't do it.
Jeff Jarrett's still the NWA champ!
You turncoat. You Napoleon Bonaparte.
He sold his soul to the devil!
This has been a presentation of TNA Wrestling.